Good morning, everyone. How's it going? Happy Saturday. Who do we have in here today? Let's see. Rambro, good morning. Pythagoras, Goofert, Samon. Dante, my new. Supernova CEO. Good morning, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Bruno, hello. Hope you are all having a good morning so far. Happy Saturday. It is finally the weekend. And today we're going to be working on a continuation of what we started yesterday. So this is the cover art that I started yesterday. I know it's like a very boring composition, but I can't really work on the whole thing on stream, so I'm working on what I can on stream. So what the original idea for this cover looked like was like this. This is the draft or the thumbnail that I was planning for this cover art for the pitch packet. And you see how this entire part is cut out? It's kind of slightly a spoiler, so that's why we cut out like a good part of this. So this is gonna that's why we're only working on this what's it called, right portion of this drawing during stream. But we are also almost done with that, so I'm really excited because it's looking great so far. She is looking incredible. Look at that liner. Ooh, the hair looks crazy. So I'm very happy about how she looks. And yeah, we have a few things that we have to finish up today. I gotta do the lining on the coat. I gotta adjust some of these colors because I'm not really sure about the shirt color and tie color and the vest color. In terms of the what's it called, the shades on the eyes, we also need to figure that situation as well. Like I showed you guys, only half of the drawing will be on the cover. But it's like, okay, if half of it is on there, how do we want to show the eyes? You know, are we gonna do like a whole situation where you can see the eyes fully? Or are we gonna have her be, let me adjust this a bit. Or is she gonna be, oh, why is it not working? Hello? Oh, wrong layer. Or is she gonna be peeking over her glasses like this, or are these glasses going to be completely opaque? You know, what's going on? So I gotta figure that out today. We're gonna mock up a few different options. I'm gonna put them side to side, and then we can decide which one looks the best, and then I'll be using it for the pitch packet cover. So I am excited. Good morning, J-Masm. Hope you're all doing well. Okay. Wonderful. So I am first going to, what's it called? First, I think I'm going to do the outline on the coat. I think that's a good idea. Machete, good morning. 10-time streak, let's go. Alice, good morning. I saw the notification. I sprint to the live. I appreciate it. I forgot to turn off the, what's it called? The overlay. Hi, guys. Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, okay, so today I'm going to first start off with the outline on the coat. I first was going to make it just a solid color in the back like this, but I added a slight border to it last night, and I was like, oh, I kind of do like the separation of color that we got going on here. It's kind of like pop looking. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but I kind of like it. So I decided to do that, and in order to do that, I have to make a layer separately, probably. I mean, I could put it on the same layer. I just have to make the lines white. But because I want to be able to manipulate the color of the lines, I think I'm gonna make it on a new layer completely. I think that'll make my life easier. And then the line thickness, we're gonna use 8 for this because the rest of the drawing is using 8 thickness. Yeah, it's the flamingo. Yes. You know, I didn't even think of her conceptually to be like a super flamingo like when I first. Oh no, why is Clip Studio giving me a delay. Oh no, that's so cooked. Why is it giving me a delay? Look at the line. It's so delayed. Oh no, I can't do my liner if Clip Studio is doing this to me, huh? I even shut down my computer since yesterday too. I don't know what's going on. It hasn't been this terrible before. Let me close some of my background programs. Hopefully it will help. Huh. That is quite tragic. Man, why is it such a big delay? Thank you, Dante. I appreciate it. Starwave, good morning. Thank you, Himaru. What's your manga name? Oh, it's a secret. This one is still in the pitching stage. So once I get something called a pitch packet put together, containing character designs, story summary, everything related to my next manga, I'm going to send the packet off to publishers, and then they are going to decide whether they want to publish a book or not with me. And I don't want to give away too many details right now about this story because it'll be a spoiler. I just want you guys to enjoy the story when it comes out. And yeah, that's why things are still kind of low key. I guess I'm gonna, man, I don't want to have to do individual strokes. That's boring as hell. I like being able to do quick strokes, and I can't do that right now. Man. Tragic. I wish my lines drew quickly. I don't know why I'm lagging in Clip Studio. It's not like anything changed with my setup, and it was fine before, so I don't understand why we're having issues. It's very unfortunate. My line strokes are usually very, very, very fast. They're like... So not having it be fast is kind of detrimental. I think pen speed is really important for like not important, but like it impacts how your final like drawing comes out. KCI and Blasphemous and Mayhem. Thank you guys for the follows. Hope you're all doing well. When you go to a cafe, what's your go-to order? Like food and drink? I don't really go to cafes because I usually don't eat out because it's expensive. So I usually make food at home. But I would like a coffee, probably. Some kind of cake, maybe, if it's a cafe that has cake. I really like matcha cake. Okay, yeah. I want to redraw this, but it's not working out. So I'm going to restart Clip Studio. Let's see if that helps. Do this. Reopen it. Give it a few seconds here. It's thinking. Kai, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so now I'm going to reopen the file. Hopefully this will help. Maybe it's because the file is too big, so that could be it. Okay, let's see how it'll look now. Yeah, there's still a huge delay. Interesting. It might have to do with all my Chrome tabs that I have opened, and that's on me. That's totally on me. Let me close a bunch of tabs and cross my fingers that will do the job. Let's close this. Close this. Close this. And close this. I closed like 30 tabs just now. Let's hope that helps. Maybe more than 30. Wait, oh no, it's still laggy. It's still laggy, man. That is not good. Let's see if there's something else I can do. I think I can. Let me close my file explorer. Speaking of, if it will be published in the US, so it will be thought out in English language first, or you'll do 2 languages at the same time. That's something that I've been thinking about because I'd rather write in Japanese. However, if I have to translate it every single time, that's a lot of work and time. So maybe I do brainstorm these characters while speaking, they're speaking Japanese. But when I write the manga, because if I'm gonna, pitch to US publishers, everything is gonna have to be in English. Therefore, my storyboards are probably gonna have to be in English. So, although I prefer to write in Japanese, maybe it is better to just write in English straight up so I don't have to do all that translation work every single chapter. I think that's going to be a lot. What publisher are you going to pitch this to? Just curious. Like a lot of different publishers. I don't really know all the extensive list. My agent does. She does the pitching. So like once I, make the pitch packet and I hand it to my agent, she reviews it, she okays it. She will then send it off to all her connections at publishing companies. And then by connections, like it doesn't like give me an advantage or like how do I explain this? It's just contacts that she has at publishers who looks at pitch packets. Let me just put it that way. She'll send it to, different publishers and then then we go from there. When I see the drawing you're making, it gives me a feeling. I'm glad it gives you a feeling. That is the goal. What's the process for getting an official translator? I don't know. I don't really use translators. In the Italian version of The Girl That Can't Get a Girlfriend, and like I wasn't involved in it at all. I didn't even know we were making an Italian version until I got a book sent to my house, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is really cool." And so I'm not really involved in the translation process for the Japanese to English stuff. Like I do all of it. So I do all the Japanese stuff. I do all the English stuff. So I don't really know what it's like getting an official translator. I'm sure there is a team that takes care of that. It's that time again, the stroke, undo stroke again. Okay, so it's a little different today because yesterday my computer was actually cooperating. You see the crazy delay in my pen strokes today? Like, look at that delay. I'm actually like going really fast, as you can see with my hand, but it's not there's a crazy delay with the pen right now, and I am trying to figure out how to fix that delay because it wasn't like this before. It was we were here yesterday, we were streaming while doing the line art for this, and it came out completely fine. Like I was able to draw these strokes with no issue. So I don't understand why all of a sudden we are having issues, and it is concerning to say the least. Maybe I'll delete this 3D object. That'll help. Let's see. Yeah, it's still causing a delay. I don't think it's the 3D object. Clip Studio lagging. Does your guys' Clip Studio lag at all when you work? Clip Studio lagging. It's probably maybe an OBS issue because I know OBS is trying to drop an update. Let's see. I might have to restart my PC. Maybe. The thing is, before stream, my computer was turned off, and then I turned it on to, start streaming. So I don't know if a restart's gonna fix it. But yeah, let me look it up on Google to see if there's any issues to fix the lag. I don't want my line art to be lagging. That's just terrible. I guess I can just work on that off stream, huh? Let me just improvise and say that I'm going to work on that off stream, and then we can work on the other stuff on stream. So I'm going to make a few versions of the different sunglasses options. So we are going to be doing that on stream now. Let me make a folder for these sunglasses, and I'll name it sunglasses so I don't get it lost. Sunglasses. Let me put it in. Okay. And I'm going to shift it over so it's in the right spot first. I think this is sort of centered. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to export this, or I'm going to take a snipping tool is enough. So I'm going to take my snipping tool and I am going to take a screenshot of this. I should I should only take a screenshot of half the image because that's going to be the half that'll be appearing on the final cover because we're going to be cropping it again. So copy, paste. There we go. So we're going to have our options up here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to lay out all the options up there. So that's the first one, transparent over the eyes. Second option is I'm going to make it completely opaque and have it over the eyes. So we're going to do that. I'm probably going to change the color. It doesn't really matter too much right now. Oh crap, did I do it mirrored? Oh my god. I'm bad at this. Delete. Let's redo actually. Let me retake the screenshot. You know, I kind of mirror my canvas a lot of the times because I'm trying to look at the balance of the entire drawing to see if, anything looks wonky. And sometimes I forget to flip it back. But now it's flipped back. And we're going to do this screenshot. We're going to do this screenshot as well. Okay, copy, paste. There you go. 1, 2. Okay, and then the other versions will have the glasses shifted downwards so that we can see her eyes over the glasses. Hello, good morning. Thank you for the follow. Frog, Droplet, Tora, Kiwi, Blasphemous. Welcome, guys. Hope you're all doing well, having a good morning and a good Saturday so far. Yeah, I know. I don't know why Clip Studio is lagging. I think it might be due to OBS. I'm going to try to figure that out. It wasn't lagging earlier. That's what I'm going to say. So it might have to do with OBS Clip Studio compatibility. But it's okay. We'll figure it out, and I will finish this book cover off stream regardless because some of the stuff I can't even show on stream. So it's okay. We'll make prog. But anything that requires strenuous line art I cannot be doing today on stream because my pen is lagging and I don't want to be drawing when my pen lags like that. It's terrible. Okay, so that's the third version. Her eyes are peeking out over the top. Again, and then the fourth version, I'm going to do this, except it's going to be transparent. So maybe around like 40. I think that's fine. Okay. And then I am going to maybe shift it up a bit. Okay, wait, this is good. Now I'm going to take another screenshot of that and have it in my list of options. And then I'm going to choose which one is the best. Copy. Paste. There we go. I think that's all the options. Glasses opaque, hide eyes, transparent over eyes, under eyes, on glasses. Oh, gradient. I can think about gradient later, I think. Flamingo Sama looks like she was deeply in love with someone with non-transparent glasses. So I don't think I get the joke. I thought about it for a few seconds. Either do you review mangas? No, because you will never find me shit talking another manga artist. I'm gonna just tell you guys straight up. It's just because I am in the industry. I'm not gonna start beef with another artist or talk someone down. And everybody, just because something isn't my taste doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that it isn't my taste. And I'm not gonna be disrespecting someone else's work on stream. So yeah. Let's see. Did I catch up with comments? I think she didn't look too good with non-transparent glasses completely covering her eyes. Okay, yeah, and like we'll see. These are the 4 options that are available. I kind of like the mysteriousness of the, her eyes being completely covered, but also I understand because it's not showing off her eyes, it is kind of an issue. It is an issue. So we are probably not gonna do option here. Let me label it. Option A, B. See, my pen is lagging. I can't even draw letters. C, D. Okay, options A through D. So this one is a no because I don't think although it is mysterious looking and I do like that. It makes you want to see more of the character, but it still is not good, I think, to have opaque lenses because you can't see the eyes of the character. So the workaround to that would be option C or option D. I don't know about option C. It just doesn't look good. So I'm not really a huge fan of this one either. I just don't think it looks good. Same with option D. I just don't like the under eye sunglasses look. I think it could work, but I'm just not a huge fan. I think it is going to be option A from what I am seeing here. It works if it was part of the story, not as cover art. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially because it's going to be a pitch back. I want to be able to also appeal the beauty of this character because she is probably the most objectively pretty character in the whole story. I just want to be able to show that off. And I don't think B does that. I don't think C or D does that either. I think A is the best for that. Hardy eyes, yes. It was because I do manga and I always look for feedback. If you want feedback, you should be submitting your stuff to a publisher. And I mean, if you really do want feedback from me, because a lot of people do contact me for that, I will be starting a service on VGen eventually if people, want me to give them feedback on their manga. But I think you could just submit to publishers, honestly. Just send it. But yeah, because that's free. So I think you should do that. お疲れ様です。お疲れ様です。キキちゃん。Welcome. Nice having you here. いらっしゃい。I made a one shot in a month and it was the most difficult thing ever. I have a way deeper respect for comic artists. Now, it's a lot of work, isn't it? It's so much time, so much work, and then people read over it in a few seconds. So it's tragic, but I think it is worth it when people read it and they're either they either feel something from it or they feel like happy or they feel like they related to whatever emotion it may be that they felt from it. I think that matters a lot. Because of you, I also added overlay texture to streams of let's go. I'm making positive impact. That makes me happy. Yeah, I hope your streaming is going well then. Okay, so that is done. So now that we have steps forward for this, I'm gonna bring these sunglasses up and figure out like a good location to place these in. I think I think this is good, maybe. Okay. I'm trying to make sure it's symmetrical. Like, symmetrically placed on her face. I think that maybe the middle thing needs to be wider apart. Maybe. Let me think. I'm making my eyes like super, super skinny so I don't see the details on the screen and just the colors to help me place this in the right location. I think around this area is good. Yeah, I think this is good for placement. Option A was undoubtedly the best. Yeah, I think it's the best option too. But I'm glad that you guys all put your different opinions in chat. That makes me happy. We are all getting involved in the creative process. Hello, Nikki. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. What trick will you use to make readers read your manga slowly, appreciating the art as well? I don't think you can force readers to do that. I don't think you should. I think people should read at their own pace. And if that means, reading super fast, like then so be it. It's not my place to force readers to read slowly. I think if you have a lot of text, people tend to read slower because you kind of have to. But then again, you also have the problem of some people don't want to read large walls of text. Most people probably don't. So you might lose a few readers there. There we go. These are the rims to the glasses. Okay, we got that. Oh, she looks so good. And then these are the shaded parts. And we're going to change opacity of this. Let's see how opaque or transparent I want to make these. I want to make them colored glasses. Like they're clearly like fashion glasses is what I want to go for. Let's go for 50% opacity. I can see her eyes a good amount if I do that. Camille Space Spas, welcome. Thank you guys for the follow. Hope you are all doing well. Milty, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Konnichiwa. Hi, sorry if my Japanese is terrible. Irashai. Hello, Aqua J. No. Don't worry about bad Japanese. Yeah, English is fine. Japanese is fine. Whatever you guys prefer, yeah? Hello, Alien. Hope you are doing well. Bye, Dante. Hope you have a nice day. Oh, wait, it's a girl. Yeah, I'm a girl. And for this one, now I'm going to change the shade or like the hue, I guess, of these sunglasses. Let's see. I mean, the original concept was kind of like an orangey-ish color. It provides just enough contrast from the pink to make it look different. Let's see. Kind of like, yeah, something around orangey or yellow. Let me turn the saturation up. How dark do I want to go with this? I don't think I have to go super dark with it. I think lightly colored is cute. Let's just keep it at 0. And then in terms of the lenses, what color do I make these? Not yellow. Although I do like yellow, but I don't think yellow would work for this one. Not purple. Probably. Oh, that does kind of look cool. But probably not purple. Like something in the red realm. Are we going to go for a pinkish red though? Or are we going to go for a purplish red? Like a cool toned red or a warm toned red? Like orangey red is probably over here. And then cool toned red is down here. Kind of want to go cool toned, honestly, for this cover specifically, because it just looks cooler. It fits in with the pink background more. But maybe some contrast is good. Let's keep it here for now. Yeah, let's keep it here. And then I might have to adjust it. If I have to slow down or reread a part of your story as a reader, I start getting frustrated. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people, when they see a wall of text on a page, they just kind of mentally check out and they just skip over that page. So I think yeah, a wall of text is not a good idea for the most part. Yeah, only like I think it'll be hard to get many people to read if it's just too much text, or if they feel like they have to slow down to read it. The people don't want to slow down. There you go. Okay. Let me just fix this a little bit. It's not a big deal, but okay. That's fine, whatever. Oh wait, no, that's not fine. Okay, that's fine. There you go. Okay, that's good. What color do I make the rims? Didn't really think about that. So I'm gonna lock the opacity on this layer because it's already there. You can see the white rims here, right? I'm gonna lock the opacity and I'm just gonna dump a random color on there to color it a different color, because right now it's white. Oh wait, is it? It's still white. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna adjust the color of the rims separately from the color of the lenses. What to do for the color? I don't want it looking tacky. I could just make it a lighter color, honestly. I think a lighter color would be better. But what kind of... Let me turn saturation up. What? I think purplish is good for here. And then turn it up. I want some good contrast in there. I think that's good. It's you can tell that it's not white, but it is still pretty light. So that's good. Gold for the rim, I didn't think of that. That's a good idea. Let's see what that would look like. Gold. Let me get that. Where is gold? Oh, okay, gold. I think if I'm gonna make it gold, I'm gonna have to make it kind of shine a bit. It would be around here, yeah. Let me think. Man. Gold rims are giving Yakuza. Kind of like it. Yeah, I mean, out of all these colors, either purple or probably gold, yeah. Let me think. Yellow. I don't like the multi-tone on the glasses, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to pink. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the pink. It's good that we tried it out, though. I'm gonna drink some tea. Good morning, y'all. Cheers. Make sure to hydrate. This is what am I drinking? This is green tea? Question mark from Costco. Mmm. Delicious. I still haven't had breakfast yet. I'm probably just gonna eat after stream. Kind of like the green I had. Yeah, green is also nice. I'm gonna stick with pink for now. I'll change it later if I feel like it. And then, okay, so in terms of other things that we can control and fix right now, I think I can adjust these colors over here. So her shirt is actually like a darker navy color. Wait, let me do this first. I'm gonna go up here. Where is my... Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the super... Wait. There you go. Thank you so much for the super chat, Baron. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. I got a weird manga in my dream. Nice. MC... The story itself is in the MC's first person perspective. Nice. I mean, I think that'll be cool. That's a cool idea that not many people have done, so maybe you should try it. That's pretty cool. And thank you for the super chat. If you do end up writing that manga, good luck. I hope it goes well. Big mug or tiny mangaka? Big mug, big mug. I'm not tiny. I'm not tiny. I promise. I'm actually 7'8" in real life. I'm huge. What? Okay, so let me think. This shirt needs to be color adjusted is what I was trying to do earlier. So we're gonna do that. Oh wait, I have to lock it. There we go. Lock. What to do? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like it bluer. I don't want to make it like a crazy saturated blue. I don't think. But I think this is too gray. 10. How dark do I want to go with this? Yeah, I think this is good. Before, before, after. You can barely tell the difference, but it's there. Yeah, there you go. You can tell the difference. Can't really see it on stream too much, but before, after. You can't tell the difference. It matters though. It matters. I promise. I got my mug of coffee. Let's go. Having coffee in the morning is just such a nice feeling. It's a great way to start off the day. Unfortunately, making coffee is a lot of work because we don't have a coffee making machine. So we have to boil water in a kettle, and then we have to grind up the beans, and then we have to put it the beans in a coffee filter, and then put the coffee filter with the beans into some kind of white contraption thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's just made out of glass, and you pour water through the top, and then it releases coffee underneath. But yeah, that process takes a while. But when I do get to have freshly made coffee, it is a treat. It makes me overjoyed. Okay. Oh, I forgot that that's also on the same layer. Let me do this. Just adjust this down here. There you go. Yeah, I don't want to adjust the hue of the entire layer. I put the mouth on the same layer as well, so we want to avoid that. The cover looks cool, but I'd be careful with my values. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do earlier. Thanks for the reminder. Let me do it after this, doing the color for this. I was like, where's my values layer? I had a layer in here somewhere to look at the overall values of this entire drawing, but it went somewhere. I can't find it. So I'm gonna have to look for that. Okay, how do I want to do this? Because we're going more cool toned, I'm okay with doing this. Oh man, the purple looks cool, but that's not accurate to the actual color scheme that she has going on, but it's cool looking. I mean, it doesn't have to be accurate, does it? I think this looks kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna keep it there. Before, after, before, after. Quite a big difference. And then I'm gonna do the values after this. Where's the tie? Where is the tie? Where did I put that? I'm gonna click on it. There we go. Okay. Gonna make a color adjustment layer here. Okay, and then I'm gonna clip it to the layer underneath so it doesn't impact any of the other layers when I adjust the colors. And now, okay, what color to go with? I mean, it's originally her tie is yellow. But because of the color scheme we got going on here, I mean, I could make adjustments, but let me see. Also, I had a really, really weird dream last night. I dreamed that I was in some kind of hoarder house and I lost my phone for some reason. I don't know why. And I couldn't find it because it was a hoarder house and there was just so much stuff all over the place. And then for some reason, there were a gajillion phones everywhere in the house. And they were also similar to the one that I have. But I would pick one up, like a white phone, because I have a white phone. Oh no, never mind. Like, I guess, yeah, actually, I have a black phone. I don't know why I was looking for a white phone in the dream. I'd find a white phone and I'd pick it up and it's not mine. And that would be the entire dream. I'd just be like running around the house trying to find my phone. I wonder why. I hear that dreams are supposed to tell you about your mental state. Are my dreams telling me that my house is messy and I need to clean up? Do I like this yellow? I mean, I like the green more, don't get me wrong. But that's not the actual color of her, like the outfit that she's wearing. I guess it doesn't matter. It don't matter. It really don't. As long as it looks cool. Hey. Yeah, okay, I like that color. Although it's supposed to actually be yellow. Now it's looking like a lime green. Green and pink are complementary. They do look good. I agree. Pink and green. Such a good color combination. I recently watched, not recently, but I watched Wicked a while ago. That's the overarching color scheme of the movie, and it was glorious. I loved Wicked. It was so good. I'm gonna drink some tea. Cheers. What's got it? How long have we been streaming so far? Probably not that long. Less than an hour. Cool. We can keep going. I just need to be able to eat lunch at around 12ish because I have not had breakfast. Could be that you have a lot of projects and things going on mentally, and that's the hoarding. Oh my gosh. You're doing psychoanalysis of me on my streams. Maybe that is the case. I do have a lot of stuff going on. That is very true. I mean, I do like having a lot of stuff to do. I like having a lot of work. But yeah, sometimes it is like I need to manage my deadlines a little better because it's a little unrealistic. I think next I am going to adjust the color of I mean, I don't think I'm going to adjust the color of this, honestly, because this is the same color as the background. Oh, she looks so cool. And I'm liking that color a lot. Let's adjust the color of the mouth. There we go. Make a new hue adjustment layer. I think I might need to change the lightness of the darkness of it. I think how light do I want to go with it? I don't want to go darker. Yeah, maybe that's good. I think this is fine. Yeah. Before, after, before, after. You guys can barely tell the difference, but it's there. Before, after. Eh? Where did it go? There you go. Yeah. It does make a difference. Let me save.
Beep, beep, beep. もうすぐ時間です。
Oh, ad starting soon for Twitch. Make sure to take a break. Go do whatever you gotta do. I am now going to adjust the eyes. The eyes are right here. Okay. Gonna select these. Color adjustment. Oh no, I don't wanna. I wanna make them pop from the glasses. But I don't want to get too crazy with it. Eh. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine the way it is. Should I make it darker or lighter? I don't want to make it too light. What does that look like? Before, after. You can't tell a difference. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're just going to leave that. I'm going to save. And then I am now going to, yes, adjust the values on this. I'm going to make a new layer because I can't find my old one. I guess I must have lost it somewhere. But we're going to be adjusting the values, like basically the black and the whites of this, like the darkness and the lightness of this drawing. So, color adjustment layer. And I turned the saturation all the way down. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I need to change that boa color. This is what it looks like in black and white. I want to make sure that there is still contrast, and we do not see that currently, so that needs to be changed. I mean, it's kind of interesting in a way to have the boa kind of blend in with the background. That might be a stylistic choice. In reality, it's supposed to be lighter. Her actual color scheme, it's lighter, but I mean, if we want to stylize it, why not? But I think this is a good reminder for me to make a new layer to adjust this boa color. Just bought the new version of Clip Studio after being in 2.0. All the stuff I can do now is almost overwhelming. Yes, isn't it nice? Clip Studio is great. I hate that they turned it into a subscription, but it's so good. It's so good. Do I want to make it lighter? the darker vibes are bad. I was thinking cotton candy pink, so we're gonna turn the saturation all the way up. Wait, let me change the. I'm gonna have a placeholder in here because I can't really do this on stream right now because my computer is lagging like crazy. I can't do line art to outline this white, so I'm just gonna use the outline tool for now and adjust the color. Oh man, the purplish pink goes so hard, but that's too purple. I like that. I think this is good. Oh man, that's such a good look. Okay. Okay, now we do have contrast in here. We do have contrast. I can make this shirt darker. Like this right here. Let's do that. Name reveal for Flamingo? Not yet, not yet. You guys are just gonna have to wait. Read it when it comes out and you will know what her name is. There you go. Okay, the values are better now. This is before, after, before, after. I just made it slightly darker. I mean, it wasn't necessary, but I do think it's better for contrast's sake. Yeah. Oh, she's so good looking. Let me save. This is what it looks like right now. And I said that I would, outline this, like to actually do the line art, but right now I'm using the outline tool to just give me a placeholder in terms of the white. It also almost makes it look kind of transparent. I like that look. That looks pretty cool. Can we give her a nickname? It's Flamingo Sama. That's what y'all already named her. I wasn't even gonna give her a flamingo theme, and then you guys started calling her Flamingo Sama, so I was like, wait a second, that might actually be a good idea. Contrast is better? Yes, for sure. I realized I don't know her name and only know her as Flamingo. Yeah, exactly. You guys nicknamed her as that, so we just kind of ran with it, yeah. Both of the protagonists have nicknames right now. The other one, she's called Zipper Sama. Here, I can put her up. Here. This was the initial design. I ended up changing this to a pink feather, like huge coat thing, but this is her actual color scheme, yeah? And then this is Zipper Sama. She's the other protagonist. Sparkle, thank you, Nova. Yeah, this is the other protagonist. She is what was I gonna say? She's more green themed compared to Flamingo Sama, who's pink themed. But yeah, both very cute, and I like them. What was I trying to say about them? There was something a thought that I had in my brain, and I forgot. Oh yeah, she's Zipper Sama. This is Zipper Sama because you guys nicknamed her that, but she does have an actual name. And yeah, she's Flamingo Sama, but she also has a name. You guys just don't know yet. Man, oh man. And see, like the color scheme here is pretty different from what I have. Wait, where's the actual character design that I have put together for you, girl? Let me open my files. Give me a second, y'all. Flamingo Sama with the new coat. I have it somewhere. Is this safe to open on stream? Yes, it is. Okay. I just had to confirm. Sometimes I get worried. I'm like, is this gonna have spoilers? There you go. She has a pink sparkly coat. Yeah, this is like pink sparkles, and then the ends have like feathers on them. So that's what that looks like. And that's her actual color scheme. However, yeah, here we changed up the colors up a little bit for stylistic purposes. But overall it's the same. Maybe wait, her coat isn't voluminous enough. It isn't, it's not up there. I need to make it more up there. Maybe, or do I adjust this design to be a little bit more down here? I don't know. I like luxurious though. Maybe it was. Let me think. If I look at this drawing like halfway, right, because this is going to be cut off. Yeah, maybe I do make it higher. Maybe I do. I should go to this layer. And then I'm gonna shift it higher, like so. Just using the 3D object tool. Oh no. How high was it? It's above the eyeglasses. Okay, we're gonna make it about. I'm gonna try to think. Does it look good? I think this is good height. We can be a little bit liberal with the interpretation here. I'm gonna save that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do some fixes. Feathers would look good with some kind of radial gradient. Maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to not shade as much as possible though for this one because I want the focus to be on the line art. And when you do crazy line art and then you also do crazy with the coloring, sometimes it can look a little cluttered.
Oh.
At least that's my opinion. My amateur illustration opinion. What? Why does the color look weird? Okay, there we go. I think that's better. And then I'm going to fill it in. Thank you for the follow. Spirit Shackle, Oiled, Sasso, Cam, and Space Lungus Spas. I don't remember how much I welcomed you guys. Sorry, y'all. I just woke up. But good morning. And thank you for the follows. Hope you are all having a nice Saturday so far. Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? For me, I'm just going to be working and then I'm going to be playing Poco Poke. It's Poco Pokemon, which is Pokopia in English. The new game that Nintendo came out with, the Pokemon game. It's very, very addicting. And I've been having fun with that. I'm playing this game in Pokopia right now. I don't know how many other people are also doing this, but I'm trying to make all the Pokemon fit into a small space as much as possible. Like I'm giving them the bare minimum habitat, and I'm putting them all super close to each other so that they keep each other company, keep each other happy. But yeah, I am having fun with that. It's starting to look a little crowded though. It's starting to look like a zoo, and that's the goal. That's the look I'm going for. Okay. Yeah, this is because it has a rim on it, it looks kind of wonky. Here, let me turn off the rim. Okay. There we go. My pen isn't thin enough. It's okay. Okay, that's fine. And then this side also needs to get done. I'm gonna shade it. Wait, what? Why is my pen? My pen looks like it's fixed. What? It's fixed. I can do fast strokes again. What the hell? Okay, I don't even know what that was then. You know, we had that situation earlier where my pen was lagging like crazy, so I couldn't do the feather outline line art. But I think we can do it now. What the hell? Is it because of my Chrome tabs that I closed? Like, I think I closed probably maybe around 50. That could be it. I'm so bad with my browser tabs. I just have them eternally open for research purposes. Most of the time, I'll be doing some kind of research and then I'll have to step away from it. And then I'll just have it open there while opening new tabs for new research. And then I'll just have a hellhole of browser tabs and a heavy computer. I should stop doing that, but it's hard. It is so hard. I'm like, what if I need this tab later? Is this? Oh wait, no, that's not good. Wait, it's this pen is lagging. I had the what's it called? Tebure Hose. What's Tebure Hose? The correction turned up for some reason. I think I fat fingered it, and it had the correction turned up. What the hell? I did not know that. Well, now we know the reason. It wasn't my computer lagging. It was literally me just not noticing that I turned up the settings all the way on accident. Well, great. We know the reason now, so that's cool. Let me save. Flush Tray, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Good morning. Yes, it's still barely morning. I'm starting to get hungry. I wonder what's for breakfast/lunch. I think I have leftovers from last night. So probably that. I don't like this. What did I have leftovers? I had some salad. I think it's just salad that I have left over. We had noodles last night as well that were kind of mediocre. I made them. I wanted to make pad see ew, but we didn't have or at least I didn't think we had oyster sauce. We actually did. But it was pad see ew-ish without oyster sauce, and it turned out really mediocre. I wish I had found the pad see ew before I started. Found the oyster sauce before I started working on the pad see ew. Okay. I think that's fine. Gonna color this in. And yeah, if you guys are also working on your projects right now, I hope those have been going well and you are having a productive day so far. There you go. Okay, and then I was also thinking, yeah, like, okay, it needs to go over. Kind of. Doesn't have to be perfectly over the, what's it called? The shoulder. Ma'am, I really do like the silhouette on the shoulders, though. That's unfortunate. That's tragic. Maybe I don't, just for stylistic purposes. Or I make it. Yeah, maybe I just. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then I color it in, maybe. Fill it in. And it'll just, I'll put it in a layer on like a that's way above everything else, so it'll go over the liner as well. Is that enough volume on the coat? And thank you for the follow, Grenoir. Welcome. Loving the chill game. Yes, it's so good. I love it. I love Pokopia. It's so good. Oiled Men Enjoyer. That's a wonderful username. I love it when characters have fur-collared coats like Crocodile from One Piece. Yeah, I also think it's such a cool, badass look. Coats are great. Cloaks are great. Anything that you can, just hang from your shoulders and like let it just kind of flow behind you as you walk. It's so cool. Yeah, the stabilizer. Yeah, that's what I had turned on accident, and I just turned it off, so it should be better now. And now I'm trying to figure out. Okay, wait. First of all, I need to erase this on the face. This needs to go. But now I need to decide. Do I keep that thing on the shoulders? And if I do, I'm gonna have to bring this up like a gajillion layers. So it would be up here. Yeah, like that. Except why does it look like that in terms of color? Oh, I put it in a wrong folder on accident. Let me take this out. There you go. And then I'm gonna have to do I like that? Do I like that compared to what I had before? I'm gonna have to, make the hair go in front. But besides that, do I like that? It's so fluffy now. It's so fluffy. Do I like that? Do I even like how that looks? I don't know if I do. I don't like it. I don't think I do. Let me drink some tea. Cheers. Let's just take a real quick break. Delicious. I like green tea. Yeah, I don't think I like this. I don't think I like it very much. It's just not here, let me zoom in. Do it like this. It's gonna be halfway cropped like this. Yeah, it's like taking up a good amount. Do I like that? Kind of liked it when I saw some suit in there, but maybe. Okay, so like this entire side isn't going to be on there. It's probably going to realistically be cropped down to like maybe, oh, that's a square tool. I'm just going to draw it on the page. It's probably going to be realistically cropped at around here-ish because it's going to be covered here. Yeah, it's like here. So we're going to have a crop on the face here and then also another crop there. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter that much. Do I like it? I mean, it does look luxurious, kind of, but also I need to work on the coat around the neckline a little bit more. There's not enough feathering detail there. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Currently hunting for my character move or vision board while listening to your stream. Let's go. I hope that goes well. I just finished reading a volume of Hirayasumi today. Nice. Have fun with that, Camille. Okay. Did I like it better before or after? Okay, so this becomes another situation of let's crop it and see what we like better. So I'm gonna take my snipping tool. I'm gonna crop it to what I feel like the dimensions will probably be. Okay. Copy, and I'm gonna paste it over here. There you go. Let me move it over. There you go. Like that. And then I'm gonna do the other version where the coat is behind the suit. And that will look like... Let me do this, do that. Oh no. There we go. No. Where's the line art for this? There you go. I'm going to use the wand tool that helps me select along the line art. Like so. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to delete. There we go. Okay, so this is option 2. So I'm also going to take a screenshot of that. Around that amount. I'm going to copy and paste that up here. And it should be showing. There you go. Let me make it a little bigger. Okay. So these are the two options. Let's name these options. Hey, oops. Go back. Options. There you go. A and B. So one has the coat behind and one has it in front. And I need to think of which one I like better. Actually, no, I think I like A better. So we're going to go with A. So I'm going to redo that part. It's good to do these side-by-side comparisons so you really know what's going to end up looking good. Where is... There we go. That layer. I'm going to take this, move it up. Okay. I'm going to save once. And then I will start adding stuff here. I want to make sure my pen is thick enough so you can see the texture of the brush. I think this thickness is good. And then I will be adjusting mostly this side rigorously. Let me do a multiply on there. Oh, it doesn't look good. Okay. Let's see what else I can do here. There we go. That's good enough. Gonna make these feathers look a little better. Making sure that the feathers, like the outlines of the feathers, are making a good, nice shape, like a fanning shape around the body. That'll look good. Like this. This one can also be longer. And there's not really like a rhyme or reason. I'm just doing it until it looks good. The shape. This over like shape. But I'm also trying not to make it look too even. So it's a balancing act. Okay, I think that's good. Ish. Oh, interesting. You don't get YouTube with the music, YouTube version of the stream. Yeah. Some people I know prefer to not have music, with their live streams. So Twitch people get music, but the YouTube people do not. So you can choose which platform you view on. Twitch people get also like ambient sounds as well, because right now it's morning, so the birds are chirping and you can hear that. I think that's kind of a cool feature that I recently added on. Yesterday it was raining. Today the birds are chirping and it is more like a sunshine, fresh morning type of vibe. I don't like that feather. Let's create some contrast here. Like that, maybe? I don't like that. Let me just try to figure this out. This needs to be smaller, bigger type situation, but not exactly. And I also don't want to make it look too perfect, because then it just kind of looks unnatural. Why is that side looks so bad compared to the other side? Something about maybe here. This needs to be fixed. Hey, I'll add in my own birds. Nice, yes. Do what you gotta do. I do like ambient noise. Bird chirping is nice. I also, I like a fireplace sound as well. You know, the fire just kind of crackling. I also like rain, obviously. Rain is great. What else is a good ambient? Like stream sounds, cafe noises, pretty much anything in that realm I enjoy. But recently, I used to listen to more ASMR when I was working, but now I listen to playlists that kind of remind me of my characters when I work. And that has been nice. Gonna make this one shorter. God, I'm so glad my pen works now. That was terrible earlier. Having my pen lag like that. Gonna make this a little shorter. Hello, Dan. Dan Lim, welcome. Hope you are having a good Saturday so far. I am getting hungry. I still haven't had breakfast yet. Oh no, I don't like how that looks. Still haven't had breakfast yet. Probably gonna get it as soon as I end stream. I think it's the curve. There's a lack of curvature here in these feathers, and I think that's what's throwing it off. So I should do it like this. And thank you for the follow, Mick. Welcome, welcome. Gonna make this shorter and also curved. There we go. It should be something that's easy, but I'm struggling a bit with this this feather coat. It looks so uneven when I draw it. I want it to look unevenly even. Like imperfect, but still kind of sort of not out of place looking symmetrical. It's a hard balance. There you go. It's getting there. It's getting there. I think these places look a little too not good. Hey, why do you look like that though? And there we go. Question mark? I'm gonna make this longer. It looks so bad compared to the other side. Like, what's going on? There's... Huh. Maybe erase this. Ugh. Didn't expect to be struggling with a fur coat this bad. You know, yesterday we had a really smooth art day. Today's not going to be as smooth, yeah? If I'm struggling with a fur coat this hard, it does not bode well. It's getting better, though. It's not the worst thing ever to exist. Okay. Hmm. It looks so uneven. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this side. I'm gonna transform it a bit. so it looks somewhat symmetrical. There you go. Make my pen bigger. And then hopefully this should give it a good shape. That's a little bit more symmetrical. Yeah, it's better. It's better. There you go. I just need it to look like the feathers have some kind of gravity working on them too. I don't like this feather right here specifically. It's a little too thick looking. So I'm gonna make it a little thinner. There you go. Yeah, question mark. That makes it a little better, I would say. Okay. Onsen, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're working on the feather coat right now, and I'm struggling so hard with it for some reason. I'm trying to make it look imperfect while having it look somewhat still symmetrical while also looking like there's some gravity acting on those feathers. So yeah, it's a lot. It is difficult. But yeah, 5 consecutive watch streams. Let's go, Sean. Would Flamingo someone look at me with disgust? I don't think she would look at you. I don't think she'd look at any of us. Like, she wouldn't interact unless she had to, and I don't think she has to. She has better things to do, unfortunately. Let me move this one in a little bit. I think that'll make it look better. It's unfortunate, but I think yeah, it's like probably the feeling that you would have when you walk by an ant. You don't really acknowledge it too much before walking away. You don't really do anything. That's probably the same what she would do with us common folk. She does not give a shit. And I'm gonna... yeah, I think that's better. No, maybe it adds a little bit of visual contrast. I kind of like that. Okay. I think that is better than what we had before. I think there's something wrong with some of these feathers. Let me fix that. I'm trying to get like a, what do you call it? A fan-like shape out of these feathers. Okay, wait, I made it too long. Okay. Cut it up a bit. Maybe this is fine. Okay. Yeah, might be too long. Let me make this shorter then. Compensate. How's that? Yeah, that's better. That's more balanced. Okay. I'm not too mad about it. not the best looking fur coat silhouette I've drawn, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna save that. That's even better. Yeah, it's getting there. Earlier we were going through different options as to what to do with the sunglasses. Here, I can show you real quick. These were all the different sunglass options we could do. So the first two are either transparent or opaque. And then option C and D, it was her peering over the top of the glasses. We decided with option A, or at least I decided with option A. I think it looks the best. So I did that. And then earlier, this is the second part, is the fur coat going over the shoulder or is it behind the shoulder? I think the first one, A, looks better. So this is what I'm currently trying to do right now. I need to now draw the feathers over the shoulder. So we're going to do that. Got some small feathers probably here. Am I drawing on the right layer? Yes, I am. Okay. What with these feathers? Okay, wait. I drew the feathers wrong. I'm trying to create a sort of like fluffiness to it. So the feathers, you can either like make it face this way or you can make it like, like face this way. But I have to make it facing this way like that. Oh, wait. I need to hide this. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go fast with it because it'll make it look probably better. Like this, maybe. Okay. Let's see how that'll look once it's filled in. I don't want to have to fill in all that manually. We're going to use some tools to fill this in. Where's my kako deski manaku nurutsuru? Or I can just... There you go. That's faster. Gonna make sure everything's filled in. I can't wait to play more Pokopia this weekend. Still not making the best prog in the game. I just built my 2 Pokemon centers and I still haven't even checked the first one that I built. There's so much stuff I gotta do. I see people who have already created whole empires in the game and I'm just like, I'm still making my Pokemon center. I will get there eventually. And it will be great. Not really. I'm not gonna go crazy on the building. I just want to make all of my Pokemon live in a small area as much as possible. I'm trying to cram them into a small living space. Because I find it inefficient to walk around the entire island to try to find a certain Pokemon. So I just put them all together. And now my island looks like a zoo. But it's okay. There you go. I think this will make the feathers look better. Yeah, okay, that's better. And then I have to do it to the other side. Let me save first. And also let me take a sip of tea because I'm starting to get thirsty. Can't wait to get breakfast after this. Hi guys. Cheers. Make sure to hydrate, y'all. This is green tea from Costco. Absolutely delicious. And then I don't think we have to go grocery shopping this weekend, so I'm really happy about that. I don't like going out. I did take a walk yesterday, though, so I'm very proud of that. I haven't done too much exercise lately, and I really needed to get my ass off my chair and go do something healthy. But there's just so much to do in this world. There's just so much work. And it's just hard making time to attend to humanly bodily needs. I like how that looks. Let me make this like that. Maybe? Question mark? Maybe that'll make it look better. Yeah, it looks a little bit more fluffy when I do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the fur's starting to look pretty good. That sparks joy within me. What is this gonna look like when I what do you call it? Crop it. That's the important question. Let's see. I'm gonna save it first. And then I am going to crop it once and I'm gonna undo it so that it doesn't make it permanent. But what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna take it like maybe here-ish and then it's probably gonna go nope, that's a little bit too much. Around here maybe? And then it's gonna go up to maybe here. So I'm gonna crop that. Does the fur in that vicinity look good? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I want to add like one more fur here though. Like split this fur up into two is what I think I would want. And I also want to make this fur and this fur a little bit more separated. Maybe like make that pointing in a different direction. Okay.
Beep beep beep.
Oh.
もうすぐ時間です。
Oh, ad starting soon on Twitch. Make sure to take a break. Go do whatever you gotta do, okay? Yes, I was gonna split this up into two different ones. Like this and like that. There you go. I don't like the shape of that. I have to fix it. There you go. Better? Question mark? Okay. I don't know why, but I'm reminded of Devil Cry Man Baby. I don't know. I haven't seen that show. So could not say anything. I think this can also be a little bit more fun looking. Wow. Give me a second here. Let me write this stroke before I look. Thank you, Eddie. Oh yeah, she looks good, doesn't she? Ooh, she looks incredible. She's still in the works, but she will look good by the end of the stream. I'll probably be done streaming in about an hour and a bit. We're gonna have a 3-hour stream today because I just have to eat lunch. Haven't ate anything yet. Okay, we're gonna fix this one as well. The stuff near the face is important because I'm gonna when this cover is cropped, that is where the focus is gonna be. And I just gotta make sure that area looks good. And yeah, I guess I don't know if I like the other way facing feather. Also, this doesn't look puffy enough. Okay. Maybe that's better. And that's looking fluffy. Yeah, that's looking very fluffy now. Do I like that? You know what? Maybe it is good looking. I just want to make this a little shorter though. I have never drawn a feather coat with this amount of vigor and intensity before. But it is important. It's going on the front cover and it must cook. It must look luxurious to the best of my ability. Maybe that's good. Not the best. Maybe that's better. I'm going to make this one a little bit more skinnier at the ends. Contrast is good. I save. And welcome back from ad breaks. I'm going to drink some tea. Cheers. Clink. Make sure to take breaks. Okay, so for this side, I am going to do the same thing basically, yeah. Although this side, I don't know how much it's going to show up in the full cover. It's still a good idea to just make it as an asset so I can have it for later. Whatever I'm going to use it for. Maybe new social media cover. We'll see. We'll see. Make it look as fluffy and luxurious as possible. Maybe that? Okay. I think that's good. And I'm going to use the fill tool to just fill that area. And then I'm going to clean it up. Maybe that's good? Is that too thick? Yes. Okay, how does that look? Okay, yeah, that's unnecessary. I think we just round that part out. Make a nice curve here is what I'm trying to do. That maybe? No. There we go. Question mark? Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Then I'm going to do the opposite direction. Feather here. And like that, maybe? Yeah. This part looks kind of not enough, though. So I'm going to add a little something here. Okay. Does that look luxurious enough? There you go. Okay. You know, yeah, that looks not bad. And now I'm just going to adjust the outer feathers because I think I can cook a little harder here. Let me do this. And then that. Just add little things of detail here and there to make it look stunning. It's probably the small details that are going to make these look like nice feathers or nice fur. I think it's feathers, yeah. I think these are going to be feathers. Let me redo that one a little bit. Do this. There you go. Something near the head needs to be better. I could probably this one right here. This needs to be done better. So I'm gonna fix that. Hello, thank you for the follow, Akasha. Hope you are having a good afternoon so far. And welcome. I'm currently working on my pitch, cover, illustration for my pitch packet that I'm going to be sending to publishers for my upcoming manga. And this fur coat is giving me some trouble, but we're starting to get the hang of it. There we go. I don't know if I like that. I think I know how to make it look better. There you go. Yeah, okay, that looks better. I want there to be, because the tip of the feather goes down like that, right? I want there to be some gravity to the feathers. It'll make it look better as a result. I also want some gravity on this feather too. There's not enough. Like that maybe? Oh, there's like a stray line just there. And we'll get it fixed. It is not an issue. Okay. Nice. I saw your stream overlay and was like, honestly, pretty fire, pretty bomb, kind of a banger. I'm glad you feel that way. I appreciate it. I spent like a week on this overlay. I only used the free stuff to make it, and I'm glad that people are really, really enjoying it. Yeah. I was surprised that it had that big of an impact. But now that I think about it, yeah, it's because the thumbnails show up, when you are browsing through Twitch looking for streams. And I guess my thumbnail looks quite different compared to everybody else's, so it kind of sticks out in a good way. Surely. So yeah, that's nice. It's only 11 for me. Yeah, it's still it's 12:30 p.m. now. Good afternoon, everyone. It is afternoon now. We've been streaming since like what, 10:30ish a.m. today. And yeah, in other parts of the world it is still morning. But we have officially reached afternoon in Eastern Standard Time Zone. Is it Standard Time Zone right now or Eastern Daylight Time? I don't even know, man. I really hate daylight savings. There's no reason for us to be having this in the year of 2026. Makes no sense to me. Oh, those feathers are starting to look good. But yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay, now the left side looks really, really good. I have to edit the right side up the what's it called? The detail level there. So it looks equally incredible. I don't want to go for completely symmetrical, like I said. I'm just trying to achieve like a imperfect but still somewhat equal two sides. Like I don't want the fur on both sides to look like they are different lengths and things like that, yeah? But I also don't want things to look symmetrical because that's just unnatural as hell. And it's a balance trying to achieve it. Is that better? Yeah, question mark. Gonna have this cast out there. I like that. I think that's looking quite good. I think that's too long. See, I went overboard with it. Maybe make this a little like that. Yeah, I guess that works. That works, I guess. I think it could be better. There you go. Maybe that's good. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm gonna add another. I'm gonna make this a little better looking. And then I'm gonna fix this as well. And then maybe add like a little small thing right here. Just trying to add some detail to this coat while making it not too detailed compared to the other side. I don't like the shape of that. I don't like the shape of that part of the coat. I'm gonna have to fix that. There you go. Okay. Get that gravity in. We're gonna fix this a little bit, yeah? And how's that? I don't know if I like that. It's okay. Oh, I think I like that. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't like that. Okay, I'll just redo this part. I think it needs to be a little shorter is the issue. The concept was good. I like the tip of the feather, but I didn't like how long it was. It just didn't make the coat look even. I don't like this right here. This piece. Yeah, that makes it look cool. Just a little whimsy here and there. Little few strands of feathers / fur that cannot conform with the group. It makes it look perfect. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then after I do a few more strands, I'm going to take a few sips of tea because I need to hydrate. Oh, not the push-ups. No, I don't want to do push-ups. I don't want to. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. What the fuck? Oh my god. I don't want to do workouts today. Do I have to? I don't know. I don't have to. I have free will. There is free will in this world. And I choose to use it. I mean, once we do have enough workouts redeemed, we will eventually do them. So what I have on the Twitch side of things is that I as you watch my channel, you guys can redeem channel points. And then you can use those channel points to do these things called redeems on my channel, which gives you, rewards. And what you're seeing on screen right now is someone spamming workouts like they want me to be healthy or something. I don't get it. I think it's insane that you guys want me to be healthy. Ridiculous. Man, it won't stop. Not you too, Shift Woo. Not you too, Onsen. How dare you guys? How dare you guys? I don't want to work out. Help. I don't know how many workouts we have pent up at this point. Eventually, we're just going to have to do a big-ass workout stream, yeah? I'm not going to do an entire workout stream, I think. It'll probably take up like 30 minutes of a stream. Likely. Do I like how this looks? I think one side looks bigger than the other. Am I tripping? Yeah, certain parts. Yeah, certain parts kind of do. I think I need to... how to do this? I think it's that part that needs to be chopped off. This right here, chop it off. This right here, chop it off. And then shift it over to the right. I think we'll solve this issue. Yeah, it will. Okay. Before, after, before. Oh, wait, you guys can't even say before, after. I'm trying to make it look somewhat equal, yeah? And then... But yeah, y'all sure as hell are not making me work out on an empty stomach. I haven't had breakfast today. Please spare me. Spare me of the misery. I don't like working out. I hate working out, y'all. But I understand that it is necessary for me to continue writing manga. Because sometimes I sit so long in my chair, it makes my butt numb. I don't think that's healthy. Here, I'm going to show you guys the art, what it looks like right now. Oh, other side. There we go. It's looking a lot better. So this is all going to be outlined in probably white. I don't know if it's going to be a clean outline. Well, I actually don't know if it's going to be a clean outline or if it's going to be more of a, like it kind of goes over it type of line art. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. But I need to make sure that her hair can show through. Like certain parts need to be showing, certain parts do not need to be showing. So I have to make sure that's good to go. Hello, Dan. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. The likes, it puts me on the algorithm. I appreciate it. And it gives me ad revenue at the end of the day so I can keep on doing this. So it's very appreciated. Who else is in here? At 12 a.m. You need to go to bed. Alice. You know, I think I recently fixed my schedule so that I sleep earlier and then I wake up earlier. I feel like I'm really productive in the morning, you know, immediately as I wake up. I am the most creatively productive during those few hours after I wake up, probably like 4-ish hours I wake up. So I try to get really, really important stuff done during that time. And then the rest of the day, I just do tasks that are more like less intensive on the brain and kind of brain dead, honestly. Hi, Dino. Welcome. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Big Belly Borbis. Hello. Howdy. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday so far. Just a spoonful of whimsy. Yes, I love whimsy. Especially this hair is already, you know, pretty whimsy, right? In certain parts, it looks really, really nice. I love it. And we're going to try to keep that same kind of energy with the fur as well. You can do the push-up? No, I can't do it, Kelly. I cannot. Yeah, usually I do make people do it with me though. That's the point of the workout sessions on stream. I know you guys are also artists for like a lot of you are artists, and even if you're not, I know some of you work office jobs, desk jobs, you know, things that cause you to be sedentary. So I just think it's a good idea that we, you know, if I'm forced to do workouts, you guys also better do workouts. Yeah, I can't be the only one suffering here on stream, surely. So yeah, I usually make other people do it with me. One workout equals one extra lifespan. What does one extra lifespan mean? Is that like an extra year? YouTube viewers, come join the dark side and add to Mieri's workout regimen. Oh no. No. You cannot make the YouTube people come over to add to my struggles. I work fast food. Oh yeah, then you are. That is like a lot of physical labor. So yeah, people who already work out a lot, they don't have to worry about or like have physically intensive jobs, they don't have to worry about working out. But for me, I've worked a desk job all my life, even when I was working corporate, and I'm just a very sedentary person. I don't enjoy working out. I think it's miserable to sweat and to feel the struggle and the pain of not being able to breathe very well. And but yeah, yesterday I took a walk, so that's good. And I intend on taking more walks as the weather gets better. But it's just hard to be consistent with it when you don't enjoy it very much. I wish I enjoyed working out. I really do. I think it's a very healthy habit to have. It doesn't stroke my fancy when I work out. So I incorporated I try to incorporate as much things as possible to help lessen the burden of working out. For example, I have a walking treadmill set to the side of my desk right now, and I walk on it while gaming on occasion, because then, you know, I'm doing something that makes me happy while, you know, also being physically active, and that kind of helps make it a little better, because I'm not completely miserable, right? If only YouTube can add the redeem function in YouTube like in Twitch. Yeah, I agree. I don't understand why YouTube doesn't add more live stream functions, because they do have the biggest audience of people watching, yeah, out of all the video platforms. And I think if YouTube adds all these different things to the live stream functionalities, like then they're going to get a lot of, you know, people watching live streams, and I think that's a plus, and they should do it. I don't know why they don't. Is the hair flat? Is the hair too flat? Is her head dented in the middle? Huh. No, it's not. It's not dented. If I look at it from far away, it does not look dented. Yeah, it's just like how her hair goes up, but she does have enough headspace for a head. she does have enough here. It's not like her head is dented like that. My head is actually dented like that, unfortunately. I don't know why, but I've always had this giant dent at the top of my head. I feel like I can collect water in it because it's such a huge dent. It's usually covered up by my hair, so people can't tell. But when you touch it, it dips down like a crevice. My head is shaped like a heart here. I can demonstrate it real quick for you guys. It literally looks like, oh, I can't do it. It looks like, you know, my head is like this, right? And then if I shave my hair, it looks like this. I don't know why it looks like that, but it does. In my head is just dented in the middle, and like I can probably collect like water droplets or rain in here to create a reservoir in times of dire need. But also, why is it dented? Like, Mom, did you drop me as a child? What happened? She says that she didn't drop me, but I wonder why my head looks like that. My head is dented, yes. You're gonna get ready for your walk soon? Yes, please go take a nice walk. That is very healthy, and I'm so proud of you, Cupcake. You tried the Discord again and got the error message? I don't know why. Like I looked at the Discord, you know, after you mentioned that yesterday, Belly, and I refreshed the server members, and it looks to be refreshed. It refreshes every single day a few times. So I don't know why you're not able to join. Like, do you know what the error message is? First thought was booty head. It's unfortunate how it looks like a upside down booty. Yeah. It does look like that though. Like if you touch my head, it is dented in the middle like that. Like vertically, you know, like the picture suggests. If you look at it horizontally, my head looks you know, not dented. Like if you look at it from here, like that, like from the side, it looks like a normal head. But then you look at it from the front, it looks like that probably. So I can never shave my head. It would not work out in my favor. Hello, Kai. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry you had to come into this conversation. Why are we talking about dented heads? Oh yeah. I was talking about how my character might look like the head is dented, but her head is not dented. It's actually indeed a very nice shape. And yeah, but my head, it does not look like that. It's just a reservoir for times of dire need, kind of like a kappa. You know, maybe it's not all bad. You guys will be, you know, getting dehydrated during a apocalypse situation, and I'll be over here sipping water from my reservoir. Be like, haha, survival of the fittest. Oh, thank you, Kai. Here, let me save. Thank you. Wearing headset a lot? No, but like I don't wear headsets a lot, and also it's dented in the wrong direction if that's the case. It should be dented horizontally, not vertically. But my head it's dented vertically. So I don't know what's going on with that. Hi, C9, welcome. Hope you're having a nice afternoon so far. Besides the head dented talk, I am making a good prog on this feather thing situation here. Okay, so now that the feathers are practically drawn, then the question becomes, okay, where do I place this in the whole what's it called? Layer system, so that everything that I want to show shows up very well. And I think to do that, I make this into I make a layer mask on this. Oops. Huh? Yeah, actually, you know what? That works. Okay, and then I fill it in. Give it a few seconds. It's loading. But I just masked everything, and now I'm filling things back in. And it should fix it. Oh, I'm hungry. My stomach just rumbled. It's still thinking. Right? Oh, it's not thinking. I fucked up. Okay. How about this? Now it's thinking. You there? Huh? wait, that kind of works for the most part. It went over the shoulders, but it didn't go over the hair, which is exactly what I wanted. And then I'm going to fill in these parts too. And then a few of these miscellaneous spots as well. Oh wait, maybe that's already filled in and I just need to do a better job at that. Let me also make it a little bit more transparent to see if I missed anything. Yes, okay. So some of these parts are still overlapping and I want the line art to really, really show through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the line art layer. And then I'm going to select this. It's going to think forever. Why it look like that though? What? Here, let me just select the inverse then if that's the case. No. I'll select by color. I'm going to go to the color selection tool. Where is it? 選択範囲式これか. And then I'm going to click on the black. Yes. Okay, it selected it perfectly. See that? It's been selected. And then I go up here and I see that? Before, after. Now the line art is definitely showing through, which is exactly what I want. Oh, fuck, it also did it down here. It's okay, that's not a big deal. I can just fill that out. So I'm going to just fill this back in. Let's make it a little bit more opaque so I can see it better. And I'm going to save after this so I don't lose my work. I save religiously, y'all, and I suggest that you also do so as well. You don't want to lose work. It's so frustrating and it kills your motivation. At least it does for me. Okay, there we go. What? Oh, wait, is that a different color? What the hell? Oh, wait, no, it's fine. I'm coloring on the, what's it called? The layer mask. Right? Yeah. How far? Yeah, the fluff should be there. The neck can be spared. This part cannot be spared. Okay. So I'm going to do the same for this side as well. There we go. Okay. Fill this in. Oh, you guys can't really see it that well. I'm filling it in. Take my word for it. There you go. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the feather coat. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. With feather coat, without feather coat. So I just want it to be over the shoulders, but underneath the hair. And I think we have achieved that. I'm going to clean up some details, but otherwise that's looking... Ooh, we missed the spot here, so I'm going to just fill that in. There we go. Yeah. That's good. Ah, there we go. Filled in that part as well. Yeah, I think that is the major part of the details. Now, what bothers me is the hair is blending in with the feather coat, but I think that's just because the opacity is different right now. There we go. Never mind, it's the same. Yeah, okay, it's blending in right now, and I don't like that. So let's look at the values, see what that looks like. Okay, the hair needs to be darker, I think. Or the boa needs to be lighter. Either one of those things. Because it is just currently a little bit too similar to all the other colors in here. So I'm gonna... But like, I kind of like the look of that though. That's so tragic. I can still bring it up a little bit. Let's bring it up a little and it'll make a difference. Before, after, before, after. Yeah, it's not a huge difference, but it makes a difference. And then we're going to be outlining this in white. Our inferior head's not letting us catch water. Yeah, inferior. Can't believe you're not head dented like me. My head is suited for an apocalypse. I can catch water in it and I can survive for days and months longer than you guys who don't have dents in your heads. Recently got clipstudio Paint and I'm moving from Procreate, which saves every change by default, so I often forget to save. Oh no, yes, please save. Adding the detail for the fur near the neck, making it seems very fluffy. Yes. Yeah, you want to steal her coat? It's a nice coat. It's probably very, 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 very expensive. But yeah, she looks great in it. And it makes her look expensive as hell, so I like that. And I guess now, so the vision that I'm going for in the end, I'll show you guys. It's gonna have, oh wait, there's a dot here. I'm glad I used the, what's it called? The fuchitsuru. What's that in English? The border creation tool or something like that. It basically borders everything in your layer with the color that you chose and the thickness you chose. And I see a little speck here, so I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. But yeah, the goal is, the vision is to outline this fur in white, and I either do it by I mean, like right now the preview is done by the border thing. See, I can change the thickness of it. But I think I should just hand draw it. But I don't want to hand draw it like exactly like this because I think it lacks whimsy when I do that, and I think I can make it look better. So what I'm gonna do is probably, I'm gonna save first. And then I am going to make a new layer, and I'm gonna make some squiggly lines that are kind of in line with this, but not exactly. And that'll just have to do. Let me merge this layer because I don't need that to be separate layers. There we go. What's this? Oh yeah, this is the original draft. So I don't think I've showed this today too much, so let me show you guys. So the original draft of this illustration looks like this. Okay, so I can, this left half is cropped out because it's kind of a spoiler, so I'm just going to do that part off stream, but the right part is what we are currently working on during stream. And in terms of progress, oh crap. Yeah, this is what that right side is looking like. Say the entire left part will be cut out, so that's why I keep on doing this to hide the left side to see what it looks like just with the right side. But it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking so far. So we're gonna keep on working on this. And it's currently, 2 hours, 25 minutes into stream. Okay, I will try to continue working on the fur. I will finish the fur, hopefully, on stream today. And it'll be nice. So, next I am going to make a new layer, probably right here. And it's probably going to be using white, question mark here. Let me actually make it a color layer so I can adjust it later. Okay. So we're going to go in with a white. I'm going to save again, just because. And then I'm going to grab my pen tool. Thickness is 8, which is thicker than what I usually use, but I have that thickness because when I made the lines too thin on this, it just looked wrong. So we're gonna use a thicker line this time. Should I? Okay, wait, maybe this isn't a good idea. It looked better in my brain. Yeah, so that was the alternative idea, is to just go over it with white. I think I just did a bad job on the line art. Maybe that's it. I think it'll be a cute idea if it works. And thank you for the follow. Give me a second here. I'm going to try to make it look whimsy. Locked in, making it look cute. We're going for a sketchy aesthetic. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Let me move it over a bit. So how do I feel about this? How do I feel? I mean, it's gonna, like, this liner is gonna be behind the hair, so that's not something to be worried about. Do I like the aesthetic of? Yeah, I kind of do. Okay, so maybe it adds some whimsy. If it's gonna be whimsy, though, I should make it more whimsy. There's not enough whimsy in it yet. And thank you for the follow, Celestial. Welcome. Let me drink some tea. Gotta keep the brain moist so it can think. Cheers. Splendid. Okay. Yeah, if it's gonna be whimsy, it better be whimsy. Like, what kind of? I'm trying to like make it. Is this too whimsy? This is too whimsy. Let me mask it so I know what it looks like. I'm gonna copy this mask that I have for this coat here. Mask. Oh. Okay, good. Selection from layer mask and then 選択範囲をマスク? Nope. Opposite. 選択範囲以外をマスク. There we go. Okay. So now the thing is hidden. Okay, how do I feel about that? It's whimsy. It's whimsy. I don't like the shape of some of these circles that we got going on here, though. I think that's too whimsy. Like that? Do I make it more whimsy? I'm struggling with it. It's a kind of a cool aesthetic, though. I'm just. Make some circles here and there. Make it look cute. Is this whimsy enough? I don't know if it is. That looks kind of cool. Huh. That looks kind of cool. I may have perhaps dig it. It's creative looking. It's artistic looking. Artistique. It's a very whimsy. Maybe I do like it. Maybe I do. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah. It's sure as hell drawing a lot of attention though. So do I want to change the line color into something else? That is the next question to be asked. And then I make what's it called? A color adjustment layer. I clip it. Oh wait, crap. I made the layer white. So I have to change it to a slightly more pink if I want to make any adjustments to it. So let me do that real quick. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the benefit of using vector lines is every single line is a 3D object, so you can just kind of manipulate all of that very easily. Do I go for a pure white or do I go for an off-white? I think an off-white is more beneficial. But then, like, do I make it purple? Should I make it purple? Where's the purple hue? I can't see it. It's so white that I can't see. Okay, wait. I'm gonna sneeze. Hey, 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 hey. Excuse me. Okay, where's the purple? Okay, that's what purple looks like. Okay, noted. Decisions. It's looking whimsy as hell, which I love. What color? If I want to stay with a pink theme, it should stay in the pink realm. But also, I really like how some of these blues are looking. Like that teal, that's really cool looking, but also draws your eye away from the face, which I don't like that. So I think... Where's purple? Is this purple? Yes. I like purple a lot. Not a bluish purple, but like a pinkish purple. Like that shade. And then like a lavender. And then what brightness? I really do like the white, don't get me wrong, but it does draw attention away from the face. And we don't want that. We want the face to be the focal point. So I'm going to lower the intensity of the surroundings a little bit. But I also don't want to make it too dark because then that's just like boring as hell. So, what color to go with here? I do kind of like Man, this is hard. Because like if you go too light, you can't even tell that it is a purple. It just looks like gray, right? When you're around here. Stylistically,
beep, beep, beep.
as for Twitch starting soon, make sure to, get up, stretch, take a break, do what you gotta do. I like the white too. Yeah, the white is cool. It's very, very cool. Don't get me wrong. It's stunning. I feel like it takes attention away from the face though. And the focal point should be the face. So it's like, I want to tone it down a bit. Like maybe it's okay that it looks slightly gray. I do like this like lighter area over here. But yeah, like I like it better probably than the here, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing where we take screenshots and put them next to each other. So the purple. I like this lavender. That's a nice look. Okay, so we're gonna take a screenshot of this. One screenshot. Wait, no, let me take the screenshot so it's like half of the screen like we've always have done. Around here maybe. Okay. Copy. Paste. Okay, and then the second screenshot will be with the brighter color. So we're probably going to be using an off-white. Like a 70-ish. Okay. I'm going to go in, take another screenshot. Okay. Copy. Paste. And then we're going to do a side-by-side comparison to see which one looks better. Gonna take this one. Then this one. Okay. So these are the side-by-side comparisons. Let me make it bigger. Oh, crap. I think this size is good. Man, it looks so cool. I think I already know which one I want. I think based on these thumbnails alone, one is speaking to me a lot more than the other. And I think you guys might know as well what I am thinking. So, let me get this pen. There you go. This is all in one layer now. Okay, moment of truth. This is A, and this is B. Like, based on the thumbnail roll, like when you zoom out like this, it's kind of, for me, it's glaringly obvious which one looks cooler. And I'm going to have to say, I don't know what you guys think, but I think B looks really, really cool. The lines coming out of it is so badass. B, yeah, I think B is really fucking cool. B, yeah. Okay, yeah, you guys are also overwhelmingly B. It just looks so cool. Look at that, the white. It really sticks out. You can see the whimsy. It's really nice looking. I love it. I like B. Yeah, okay, resounding B then. Everybody likes B more. Yeah, I think that one looks so much cooler. So yeah, we're definitely going to be going with the lighter color. Yeah, I love this method, by the way. You know, whenever you have doubts as to which version looks better, you just take screenshots of both, put them next to each other, and you know, compare them side by side. We've done that, you know, so many times today, and it's worked out in our favor pretty well. I really do like the white. I think it looks badass as hell. This is sick looking. This is sick. And there's no rendering on it. There's no shading on it, but it still looks creative and cool as hell. I love it. It's so cool. It's so whimsy. I love it. It looks so good. She looks amazing. Now what I'm thinking is, I think the glasses, the sunglasses, they need to stick out a little bit more because that's also a focal point. So maybe I make I want us to be able to see her eyes a little bit more. maybe make the lenses a little bit more purpley and make them a little bit more lighter is what I am thinking. So let's try doing that. My favorite too, super dynamic. Yes, I agree. And also 7 consecutive watch streams. Let's go, Lilith. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Reminds me of French artwork. Yes, I agree. 100%. And that's the aesthetic I'm going for, kind of, sort of, not really. I don't know, but like we're gonna go with that. I did look at what's it called? Like Lupin the Third advertisements for coffee and stuff before getting the inspo for this pitch packet cover, and that is, I think, more flatter colors. It's more stylish. I don't know if it's French, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was inspired by French. So like the fact that we are making full circle all the way to French artwork inspiration, I think that's really cool. If you don't like the white, turn it down to light gray. Yeah, it is light gray actually. If you zoom in very far, you can see that this is white. Her face is completely white, but this is off-white, kind of a purplish. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but it is slightly darker. It's a light purple if you look really closely, but it's nice. I like it. But yeah, the glasses we need to change the colors of. Oh my gosh, we made such good prog today. I'm so happy. I'm gonna make these more purple probably. Let me zoom out and let me see what color works. Yeah, I do like the cooler toned purple more. I want it to be different compared to the hair though, so purpley pink. Around this range, I'm thinking, yeah. And then I already have the, what's it called? The Sidle, the saturation turned up all the way. So I can't really turn it up any more than this. I'm gonna try to maybe make it, no, actually no, I keep it darker and then I change the opacity to something else, I think. There we go. Okay. Or I changed the layer mode. Why isn't it doing anything? Why isn't it doing anything? Oh, it's because I have this underneath. What's this? Oh, okay. Here, let me do this. Let me bring this up here. Is this gonna change anything? No, it's not. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is how do I make this look nice? And be able to use all the layer modes. Why aren't the layer modes showing up? That's weird. There we go. Now it's showing up. Never mind. Now it's not showing up. I guess having it in a folder is like throwing it off. Okay. Well, if that's the case. Okay. Oh, what to do? Oh, okay. I didn't think of that. That's kind of cool. If you guys can tell, my creative process is, change stuff around until it looks good. There is no logical like planning behind it. Look, that kind of looks cool. Wow. Okay. Are these okay? Is that hard light? Okay. I'm looking at the oh, that's cool. What the hell? That looks cool. Oh, damn. Okay. There's a few options. We have quite a few options. What's that? That's also cute. I like that. I think we do both. So what I mean by that is I'm going to duplicate this. And then one of these is gonna be just a normal, like maybe overlay or something layer. Here, let me hide this. Okay, and then this one, because I do still want some color around the lenses. Linear, where's overlay? Oh, that's what overlay looks like. Okay, whatever. Hard light. We're gonna put some color in there, yeah? Okay, I like the lighter color better. And then we're gonna make another layer. And then this one is gonna be like something crazy. That's gonna help change the, what's it called? The color of the line art as well. I'm gonna put this here. Oh man, that's so cool looking. Oh my gosh. Can you see the line art turned purple? That's fucking badass. Okay. Let's see. What is... Okay, I like this one. This is vivid light. This one is yakikomi kara. I don't know what that is in English. Burn, like linear burn, I think? Or color burn, maybe. Okay, that's it. Okay. And I think the hair is also going to ultimately be in front of the glasses at the end. But right now, they're behind. I like this one. That's fucking cool looking as hell. That's so cool. That is so cool. What the hell? Can I change the colors? Oh yeah, I can. I think the initial one was best. Yeah, that's just so cool looking. So we have that. And then how intense? I think full intensity is fine. I think that's cool as hell. Isn't it cool? I think it looks amazing. She looks so good. Girl, now the focus is now on her eyes and her face, which is exactly what we wanted. She looks powerful. I agree. She looks so good. She looks so good. Coolest stream overlay I've ever seen. Thank you so much, Maddie. Welcome. Manga dude, hello. Prime, hi guys. Hope you're all doing well. The stream doesn't show the difference between white and light gray. Yeah, here. Let me turn off the paper overlay. You guys might be able to see better. Give me a second here. Where is my paper texture? There we go. Okay. Yeah, see how everything looks a lot more smoother now? So I turned it off, and then I'm gonna... See, it's slightly... You can't tell. It still looks white, but it's a light purple, these lines. It's not completely white. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Holy shit. Holy shit. Looking good. She looks so good. Let me turn on the paper texture back on. There you go. Looks so good. Oh, drink tea. Thank you, Celestial. Let me do that because I'm thirsty. Cheers. Otsukare. Kanpai. This is green tea from Costco. Okay. That feels a lot better. Yeah, make sure to stay hydrated, guys. Off-white is the best because then it can be affected by the different layer styles. Yes. Well said. Yeah, white is not affected, but off-white is. And we love to see that. Man, like she looks great now. Holy, okay.
Boom.
And then the question becomes, no, I don't think I changed the rest of the line art color. I think black is good. I think this looks badass as hell. I think it looks so cool. This is without rendering or anything like that, so I'm very happy with how this is looking. I like this whimsiness. Maddie, thank you for the follow. And also Roxy, Milkbox, thank you guys all for the follows. Hope you are all having a nice afternoon so far. Her eyes are just wow. Yeah. They are different colored. because of the lenses. I used a layer mode called Vivid Light, I think. And I just placed it over the lenses. It looks great. I love it. Now I'm just debating on whether I change the rim of the glasses to a different color. I kind of do like the lighter color compared to the lenses, but I'm gonna have to think about that one a little bit. We can try a few things out here. Akuya's hello. Hope you are having a good afternoon so far. Oh my god, look at her. She's looking so good. She's looking so whimsy. So badass. I love it. Her eyes are just wow, yes, incredibly so. Okay, so I am now going to just figure out this rim coloring. This right here. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see it. This is currently like an off pinkish, like almost white color. And I would like to figure out what would work best for her. So, I definitely don't want to turn it down in terms of darkness. Yeah, I want it to be, we're zooming out so we can see the overall picture. Definitely want to go lighter with this. I think the white, making it white really makes it stick out. Like the heart shaped. Yeah, no, like let's make it off white. To make it slightly darker than we're not making it darker than the lens. We're making it lighter than the lens. It's probably gonna be like off white. Yeah, like around the place we were earlier. And then it's like, okay, what color do I stick in here? Can't even tell because it's so bright. But let me turn down the darkness once and see what color would be coherent. Oh, the purple. Was that a purple earlier that I saw? Hell yeah. Oh, the purple looks so good. Nothing in the blue or the greens. Not yellow either. It's probably going to be purple. And it's going to be like a pinkish purple. Like a magenta. Like around that range. Yeah. And then I'm going to make it super light. So you can't even tell anyways what color it is. But the undertone is there. There we go. Saved it. She looks so good. Wow, I love it. Maybe try the color for the tie for the glasses. I thought about that too. It's a nice color. But we can try it. It's like a lime, greenish yellow, like around that range, right? Yeah, it's around that range. It is cool looking. It is cool looking. Huh. 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 Before? After. Before? After. Before? After. Pink. Green. Huh. Bold colors remind me of JoJo. Yeah, bold colors are great. They're so much fun. Huh. Interesting. Should I keep it green or should I think is it too noisy? Because I want the focus to be on her eyes, right? And then now the green is so flashy. It brings focus to the glasses more, but it's such a cool looking aesthetic. It's so fucking cool looking, but also, man, what to do? which one looks better. It's a good idea, though. It's a good idea, Ayami. I don't know which is better. Tyra, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good night, Carvin. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll probably stream again. What day? Probably next. What am I going to even work on during a stream if I'm done with this? I'll find something maybe. Either next Wednesday or Friday. I'll be back around the same time. Morning. 10 a.m. Eastern-ish. But like, I wonder which color is better for this. Dark reflection on the glasses under the eyes. Oh, you want like a gradient? I understand adding a gradient, but also I want the focus to be like, I don't want there to be too many. I mean, you know what? For the glasses, I think it's fine. I think we discussed that before. Let me come back on the glasses. I'll have to think about that one a bit. It does make it look cool. Man, let's keep the green for now. Let me go to the glasses now. And let me add a gradient over here. Because it is pink, we either add... Are we going to do a green gradient or are we going to do a purple gradient? I'm going to have to think about that. Let's try it out. I'm going to select this layer. Okay, there we go. Oh, that is black and white. Where is the proper... No, it's this one. Why is this green toned? Oh well, I can fix that. Is it top dark or bottom dark? No, top dark. I like the bottom dark more. So we're going to do this. I'm going to not have it be a screen tone. There we go. There we go. Okay. And currently it's this magenta. However, do I like that? Let me change that color. You can try doing the fun green first. See what that looks like. Holy. 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 Oh God. The green is contrasting so well with the pink eyes. Holy. That's so fucking cool looking. That is so cool looking. Holy crap. Oh, that looks so cool. The complementary colors are going crazy on this one. Oh my God. Maybe we do stick with a green. Oh. Yeah. That looks so cool. That's so stylish. Yeah, I mean, we can try other options, but I'm probably going to stick with this one because it makes sense from a color perspective. You know, the pink is contrasting with the green, and it kind of draws your attention to the really bright pink eyes now. As a result, it looks so good. I've used the color dodge effect. Let's see. I mean, it's currently on normal low mode. We can try different layer modes, yeah? I'm scrolling through the different options right now. I don't even know which one is color dodge, not gonna lie. Because mine is in Japanese. Honestly, I think the solid green gradient is probably gonna look the best though. That's just my intuition, and I think I'm right. There we go. Yeah, I think the green looks good. Do I make it a darker? No, I think the somewhat transparentness of it is a good look. Is this perfectly... Yes, okay. No. Yeah, I think that looks cool as hell. Do I bring it up a little bit? I like the green. Very green or less green? I think a balance is good. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah. Wow. Stunning. She looks so good. Wow, I'm in awe of how good she looks. Wait, what color is Mieri? Can I make it a brighter green? Yes, I can. Does it look better? Before, after. Before, after. I think it looks better. You guys can barely see it on stream, but it does make a slight difference. Okay, let me go to this layer too. Okay, the saturation's already turned up all the way. No, wrong layer. Yeah, okay, maybe it is already the brightest it can be. Yeah, I think she looks great. Like, so fucking good. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see how good she looks? Holy crap. Yeah, this is probably going to be on my Twitter header or something like that, or Blue Sky, I should say, because I don't use Twitter anymore. Not really. But yeah, that looks so cool. Wow, yes, I agree. She looks so good. Hi, Adri. Hello from South Florida. Have a fun time, Adri. Stay safe out there, okay? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the ombre looks great. Macy, hello. You have just come in at a time where I was about to like wrap it up because look at how good she looks. Wait, I should hide the rest. There we go. Yeah, those were like little not planning, but comparison things that I had earlier for different like color schemes, things like that. But this is how she ended up looking. Look at that. Holy crap. The eyes, the fuchsia pink eyes are like contrasting really, really well with the green there. It's drawing your eyes towards her eyes. And the fur coat line art is super whimsy. I love it. The hair is whimsy. Like everything looks incredible. Wow. Stylish. Stunning. Queen. I love her. Wow. I'm surprised I did such a good job with this. I love it when I surprise myself pleasantly. She's so cool. Let's go 10 consecutive watch streams. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Macy, for stopping by so much. I appreciate it. You were sleeping in? I figured it would be near when you're ending when I got an early notification from you. Yeah, no. It's the weekend. You gotta sleep in, right? Get some rest. And hopefully your day will be full of relaxation today. I kind of want to see her animated. Me too. So much. I want to hear her talk. I want to see her talking. I think that'd be the best thing ever. But yeah, I'm very happy with how she turned out today. Wow, she really does look incredible. But yeah, thanks guys for stopping by today. I had so much fun drawing her, and I think the right side of the cover is now done, and I'm just gonna work on the left side off stream, and yeah, it'll be great. But I will probably be back next either Wednesday or Friday, likely Friday, because I can't think of anything to stream. Thank you, Supernova. Yes, she looks cool. She deserves all of the hearts. Oh, we love her. Wow, I am in love. Everybody's in love. She's so cool. Thank you for that. But yeah, didn't know how well the green matched either. Yeah, it's a crazy match. This is why I love streaming, because you guys will say suggestions and then I'll try it out and I'll be like, wait a second, that's kind of gas. That's kind of really good looking. Oh, thank you. Yes, she looks incredible. We are all we are all in awe of her beauty. She looks so good. Ah, what a beauty. Ah, goddess. Yeah, that was nice. But let's see. Is there anyone who's streaming right now? Someone who has rated me recently, I would like to rate back as a showing of appreciation. Oh. Who to raid? Someone who is making art, hopefully, is what I would prefer. You know what? Girl DM. We had a nice interaction on Twitter, not Twitter, Blue Sky the other day. I will go raid them. But yeah, guys, have a nice weekend. Hope you get some relaxation, and I will see you again next week, probably Friday, around the same time. Yeah, she looks so cool. Thank you so much for the suggestion. She looks incredible now. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. Like giving me suggestions and just like, having fun with me. I always have a good time when I stream. So, yeah. Thanks so much. How would she talk? I mean, I have a voice actor in my head for her that just like automatically starts yapping when I, imagine scenes with her. But that is still a secret. But yeah. Hope you guys have a nice day. I'm going to send you guys off to Girl DM in 10, 9, at least the Twitch people. Bye. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend, okay? Have a good one. I'll see you guys next week. Make sure to relax, sleep enough, and hopefully you'll have some time to do your hobbies this weekend. I will be playing Pokopia.